So, October the 1st, summit push begins today, so some of us leaving just before lunch, me, Mark, Ian over there leaving just after lunch. Forecast's good. Manaslu up there in cloud at the moment, so we can't actually see anything, but it's actually quite a nice day for climbing. It's not too hot, so a nice little 3.5 hour, 4 hour trot. After lunch should be good. So the boys there, most of them are leaving tomorrow, going straight up to Camp 2. A couple of them are coming with us to Camp 1 this evening. Anne-Marie there, the Flying Finn, she's going straight to Camp 2 as well, like everybody else. Unlike everybody else. Most of us are going camp to camp. Mila there, just about ready to leave, all togged up. Waiting for, who are you waiting for?
Steve, Jose and Robin.
Yeah, right.
4 gentlemen.
Typical is the boss. How's it looking, Phil?
Very nice today. Another guest.
Yeah?
Summit push, day 1.
Confident?
Yeah. Great weather forecast. Great climbing conditions. Great team, very strong this year.
Yeah?
Much stronger than usual.
Even these two heavy drinkers here.
Yeah, actually I believe heavy drinking aids acclimatisation.
Yeah?
I'm all for it.
So these two should perform pretty well then.
Well, if they can climb like they drink, they'll be on the top before everybody else.
Yeah. Shame they can't then, really, isn't it?
Are you picking oxygen up all these guys tonight? Who?
Confident gents?
Yeah.
Make sure that
Boys.
the masks and everything else and go very safely.
Scroll.
Yeah. Mark?
More confident in my climbing than your cooking.
Well, you can do the cooking if you like. So Steve and Jose there, just about to leave.
Good luck. Thanks, Phil.
Just right. Right?
See you later, mate.
So I
Let 'em
put
in.
it to my
See ya.
forehead
Have a good one.
and stroke, right?
Many thanks.
Good luck.
See you later.
Stevie, it's this way for good luck. Where are you
I
going?
went clockwise. It doesn't
That
actually.
way?
Doesn't, yeah.
And there they go, leaving for Camp 1 on the summit push. Steve, Mila, Jose and Robin. And Robert back there I think is just going up to Crampton Point with them. Run away up to Crampon Point, or Crampton Point as we call it. And earlier in the expedition all this was rock, very slippery wet rock, but now it's actually slightly easier now that it's covered in snow. So we're at 5,300 metres here, 500 metres above base camp. On our way up to Camp 1 we have 4 more camps, 4 days, and 2,800 metres ahead of us. There's a little old Japanese woman there at the front being short roped. In other words, there's a Sherpa there pulling her up the mountain. And this is, like I say, 500 metres. Now I'll leave you to make your own decision. Should they be on the mountain, yes or no? Second one in the line there. Really struggling, and we're only just out of base camp. Well, either you can admire her for her guts, or you can say, well, a bit more training maybe. So we've got a flat section and then a steep bit up to Camp 1. The Himex camp is, we could just about see yellow tents to the right of that rock band. Our Camp 1 is right on top of the rock band at 5,770 metres. Not too far now. So here I am, Camp 1, made it in about 3.5 hours. It's 4 o'clock. It's the east pinnacle up there, and you can just about see the main summit behind it to the left. I came up with Ian there. There's a bit of a mist blowing across, but it's a bit of a strange campsite because all the tents, as you can see, are surrounded by walls of snow. A lot of these were completely buried, and people have had to dig them out, so the level of the snow is pretty much the height of the tent. I was looking pretty healthy because our boys came up here every so often to dig them out. Yeah, it's just misted over, but up there to Camp 2 tomorrow. Figures on the bottleneck there, making their way up. It's a bit busier than it was last time we came. Thankfully it's also overcast, so it may not be quite so hot and sticky as it was. So we're at Camp 1 on the way up to Camp 2.
Thank you.
So there's a bit
You
short,
saved our lives there. Good man.
there's a short steep section there where the rope's really tight and it just gets in the way. And all of us, look at Steve there, all of us are just all of us are emerging from that section absolutely
Breathe,
exhausted.
man. You'll be fine.
So here comes Robin.
It's not that hard. That damn rope.
Yeah, it's that rope. Just gets,
Exhausting, that
a
rope.
really tight rope just gets in the way.
You just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, and if you touch your Juma like Robin's done, it's exhausting.
Not so much you the man, but we the man. Alright.
And the
Lost the block.
other thing this little climb does is it seems to mysteriously turn you into a rapper. So here we are at Camp 2, 6,400 metres, and the sun is just about to go down behind that ridge there. There's the east pinnacle up there with the moon behind it. There's quite a lot of spindrift coming off the top there. The summit route goes somewhere behind that, and Camp 3 up there is just below the col. There's a whole load of tents I can see just beneath a serac there, strangely, and I can actually see some figures going up. It's about 400 metres above us. We've got this little bit of mountain to ourselves actually. So here, these are all our tents, and there are a few more people camped down there, and below that you can see a load of seracs. That's the route we've come up. It's the trickiest part of the mountain really. Took 3.5 hours this morning, so quite pleased with that. Loads of cloud beneath us, and I can just see Pangbuche peeking up above the cloud. That's 6.6, and it's the mountain that sort of towers above base camp. All well. I'd normally at this point go and invade some tents, but most people are snoozing, so I think I'll let them snooze. So, day 3 of the summit push. Camp 2 is somewhere down there, just on the crest. We left about 7:15, and our Sherpa team promptly packed up all the tents, and this is them actually coming up here, so they might actually make it. Camp 3 is only a short way above us, so they might actually get there before us now. So I'm at Camp 3 of an evening. Well, it's actually about 3 o'clock, but feels like evening because the sun's just about to go down. Camp 2's down there, so we came up these fairly straightforward snow slopes, 350 metres today. have the ever-present East Pinnacle there, and Camp 4 is somewhere up there. There's a bit of a traverse that goes across. So Camp 4 is somewhere up there, about 500 metres above us. It's a very exhausting climb, but it's a beautiful day, and I can see. Hey, there's Gombu. You can see a fantastic panorama of mountains, and there's the North Peak there. So we're approaching the Seracs, then it just turns right up to Camp 4 somewhere up there. It's been a long, painful climb all the way up there, and it's not finished yet. I can see all the way down to Camps 3, 2 and 1 there, and base camp. So here we are at Camp 4, high camp 7450 metres, and we've got our first view of the main summit. That's the East Pinnacle there to the left, and the main summit just up 700 metres above us. There's actually some people coming down. There are some summits today, including my friend Pierre, who got up there without oxygen. So good for him. We crossed over just as I was on my way up. So this is Camp 3. I found it really tough today. 700 metres up a very steep, well, a couple of very steep slopes, slow plod, and it's about 2:30. It took us, what's that, 7 hours, something like that. So rest of the afternoon to recuperate. The bad news is, although Ian and I are up here, our good friend Mark Dixon had to turn back today with frozen fingers. So we're hoping all three of us will get there, but up there, but it's not to be.